Vanessa Selbst is the top female poker player in the world. Selbst's live events earnings are just shy of $12 million, and she has 3 World Series of Poker bracelets as well as multiple top finishes in high-end tournaments. That's why the announcement of her retirement from professional poker in 2017 came as a great surprise. Selbst, who was born in 1984 in New York, clearly has a lot more play in her, and her resume demonstrates that she knows a thing or two about poker. It was surprising and shocking to watch her throw in the towel and turn away from Texas Hold'em. Fortunately for Vanessa's fans and the poker community as a whole, it appears that her retirement didn't last long. Selbst has returned after a few years away, having switched from poker stars to WPT colors. But what made the New Yorker decide to stop poker in the first place? How does one go from crushing the game to moving on? Vanessa Selbst was born on February 8, 1984 in Brooklyn, New York. Selbst attended Yale after graduating from high school, where she first learned about poker while studying political science. She enjoyed the game and went on to have a successful career on the felt, but she never let it interfere with her schoolwork. She not only finished her political science degree, but also moved on to Yale Law School, where she earned her JD in 2012. Among prominent poker players, Selbst has one of the most diverse careers outside of poker, vigorously following her other interests that prompted her to become a lawyer. Vanessa's poker success began in 2006. That year, the New Yorker scored her first large win in live tournaments by finishing 7th in one of the WSOP side events. That result earned her $107,000, which boosted her wallet and, more crucially, her confidence. Vanessa had another great performance at the World Series the following year, taking 3rd in the prestigious $5,000 Heads-Up Championship. This deep run earned her an additional $129,000, but she was still seeking for her first WSOP bracelet. It finally happened in 2008 when Selbst defeated a field of 759 players in a $1,500 pot limit Omaha tournament. She had amassed all chips in play by the end of the game, collecting her first World Series trinket and $228,000, her highest score to date. The same year, she finished 3rd in the Heads-Up Championship, earning more than $100,000. Vanessa Selbst had a huge breakthrough in 2010, earning more than $2.5 million in 8 months. She won the North American Poker Tour main event in April, defeating competitors such as Scott Seaver, Vanessa Russo, and Cliff Giuseppe. In September, she won the Partouche Poker Tour main event in Cannes for $1.8 million. She won the NAPT main event once more in 2011, this time for $450,000. Vanessa's career highlights include 2 more WSOP bracelets in 2012 and 2014, an additional $870,000 from the 2014 bracelet, a victory in the 2013 Caribbean Adventure High Roller Tournament, and a win in the 2015 Celebrity Shootout. Her career tournament earnings are currently $11.9 million, and they're anticipated to climb further. She was also a member of Team Poker Stars from 2010 to 2017. Vanessa Selbst, a professional poker player, has a passion for both her craft and her personal life. She was the head of the Queer Straight Alliance at Yale and completed her law degree. In 2015, she passed the bar exam. She hosted charity poker events under the name Justice is Blind, with proceeds going to the Urban Justice Center. She also founded her own organization, Venture Justice, using her winnings to fund nonprofit organizations. Selbst married Miranda in 2013, and they have been together since. In April 2018, they announced they were expecting a baby, which led Selbst to step back from her professional poker career. However, there was more to the decision than just focusing on her family. Selbst announced her retirement. In late 2017, Vanessa announced her decision to leave poker, citing the increasing number of good players and the difficulty in making consistent profits from the game. She also questioned her role as a PokerStars ambassador, which involved portraying the game positively and attracting new players to join the site. The competitive online poker environment made it difficult for new players to jump in and start winning, making the old marketing approach unsuitable for Vanessa. In her Facebook post, she explained the reasons behind her decision, including her focus on her private life. The increased number of good players made it harder to make consistent profits from the game, and the increasing variance in the games added to the strain on her relationship with Miranda. Selbst, the most successful female poker player in history, faced challenges in her role in the poker community due to constant scrutiny from the media and fans. She felt like her actions were being watched and judged, and whenever she did something wrong, she was accused of making poker and players look bad. Selbst, an emotional person, often went on tilt, and many poker hands involving her outbursts have become famous. The high-profile nature of poker led to heated discussions on Twitter, with fellow pros and followers chiming in to explain things. Eventually, the pressure of poker became too much for Vanessa, who had to deal with negative comments and criticism all the time. Despite the challenges, her passion and emotion led her to retire from poker and seek other opportunities. With her education and tremendous success in poker, she knew that opportunities were available for her to take. Soon after quitting poker, she joined a hedge firm, hoping to apply her poker talents. Both occupations required the ability to assess risks, deal with ups and downs, and maintain a cool head throughout. It was a significant transition from the freestyle lifestyle of a poker player to working 9 to 5 like the rest of the mortals. However, learning new things and obtaining new abilities was tough enough for Selbst to keep her mind engaged and alert. At the same time, her new work provided the kind of financial security and assurance that she could never achieve playing poker, regardless of her abilities. However, Selbst didn't abandon the game entirely. Over the course of a few years, she competed in a few select freeze-out tournaments, including the 2018 WSOP main event. For a while, it appeared that the New Yorker had moved on from her life as a poker player and was focusing on other things. She and Miranda had a baby in October 2018, and it appeared that Selbst wouldn't be returning from retirement anytime soon. However, it appears that the green felt was too powerful. Vanessa's return to the felt drew less attention than her retirement. The pro chose to take up poker again in 2019, and her status and successes made it simple to get back into the game. She joined the World Poker Tour in 2019 and became one of the main trainers at Learn WPT, an online poker teaching site. Selbst had only finished in the money a few times since then, but she is back and ready to reclaim her rightful place in the poker industry. She's still active on various subjects, so if you follow her on Twitter, you'll see much more than just poker-related posts. The coming year should be an exciting one for live poker in general, as many players are anxious to return and shake things up, holding real cards and raffling genuine poker chips. This will provide Selbst with numerous opportunities to get back in the game and do what she does best: fight for large prize pools while outperforming her opponents, adding some more digits to her lifetime career earnings. However, the poker scene has remained relatively unchanged since Vanessa's departure a few years ago. The real question is, what will happen if the same challenges that drove her to retire resurface? Is she now better able to deal with them and confront them head-on? Has she made peace with some of the challenges she's been dealing with? Only time will tell, but Vanessa is back and ready to make some noise at the tables as things currently stand. Tell us what you think about this exceptional female poker player in the comments below. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel before you leave.